Hey, Meeting House Richmond Hill family. I'm trying to record this right now on YouTube Live. I'm feeling like a real YouTuber. The amount of social media this has drawn me into has made me, I wouldn't say uncomfortable, is not the right word. I'm just not a huge fan of social media. Anyways, that's not what you came here for. I wanted to share just a few words of what God has been teaching me this week. We are in Holy Week, which is the week that leads us up to Easter. I don't know about you, but I've been using a special devotional, Unvarnished Jesus, a Lenten journey, and it's had pages or different reflections for the past 40 days or during the days of Lent. And then this week is walking through, obviously, these holy days. So today is Holy Tuesday when I'm recording this. You'll see this tomorrow. But Brian was walking us through or directing us through the gospel stories. And if we would look back at the timing of everything with Jesus, today would be the day that he was telling his followers about the signs of the end of the age. And don't worry, this is not going to be that kind of video talking about the end is near. But Brian's on, which I've actually never heard a reflection like this before, but is talking about this, Jesus talking about the signs of the times being actually the end of the temple age. And we know shortly after Jesus' death and resurrection, the temple in Jerusalem was torn down. And Brian's making a comparison of this story then with the temple in Jerusalem being finished, and the fact that Jesus, with his death and resurrection, puts to death the old covenant, brings in the new covenant, the end of the temple era, and into the era where we have full one-on-one relationship with Jesus, where everybody, not just the Jewish people, are welcomed into God's story. And that led me to think about John 17, which is also in Jesus's last days before the cross, where in John 17, Jesus is going through a bunch of different prayers, first praying for himself, then for his immediate disciples. And then at the end of John 17, he is praying for us, praying for all believers. And this is the verse that's really stood out to me today. And I think we're seeing this through this COVID-19 situation where people are being brought together, Christians and unchristians alike around the world are coming together and being unified in this moment. And in John 17, verse 21, it says, "May they be brought to complete unity, to let the world know that you have sent me and have loved them even as I have loved, or as you have loved me." And that's Jesus praying for us, that we will be brought together in unity so that the world will know about him. And as we go into this Easter weekend, I pray that for each of us, that we will know fully how loved we are by him, that we will really lean into this fact that there's nothing that separates us from God's love. We have complete access to the Father. We can approach him with confidence, and that it is through us in our unity with one another as well that we are showing others who God is. And I pray that for us this weekend too, we can be inviting our friends and family to join in the services together. And in this new covenant, this new freedom that Jesus invites us into. So be blessed. I am praying for you and look forward to when we can connect again in person, hopefully sometime soon. Happy Easter.